Hey, what's going on? I'm going to show you how to take your Buttendz grip off your stick, put on a new grip, and then redo the tape job like a pro. Okay, start with removal. The best way to do it is to take a bottle of water. Okay, so right now this is locked and loaded. To loosen the top, you want to open it up like this and get a lot of water underneath the grip, as much as you can, like that. Okay. I recommend having a towel ready when you do this, because you want to dry the outside of the grip. Okay. So once the water gets underneath, it's going to reactivate the application spray. And you use your hands and your thumb like this to get the grip like sort of loose, as you can see right here. Okay, and this is the key right here. Take your thumbs and push the grip over the top of the stick like this. Get it started. Okay? Just like that. Okay? Then you want to take your hand like this at the bottom and roll it up. Once you get to the top, there you go. Now you can reuse it. Okay? What you want to do also is let it dry completely. You might even want to clean it. Just make sure it's nice and dry before you use it again. Okay, you got your towel, wipe it off. All right, so Buttendz grip, right out of the package. Okay, application spray. Take your spray, spray inside the grip and rotate like this. Okay. You want to make sure that you rub the grip together to coat the inside with the spray, the application spray. Okay, and then another thing you want to do with the stick is spray the top. Okay, make sure it's nice and misted like that. Okay. Here's the best way to put it on. Start with the end of the stick, grip in hand like this. Get it started on the corner, okay? And then push down and the grip will go right over the top like this. Now it's started. And now twist it down into place like this. Twist, 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 and it'll slide right on. Just like that. Okay? Use your thumb at the end to sort of push the top down. And you can even use your towel here. So you want to get the grip lined up where you want it. Okay, last step. Use your fingers, pull down like this, and you can see some of the spray come out the bottom. Wipe that off. Okay, so now the grip's ready. Now you just have to let it dry. Now the blade. Here's a really good way to do it. So this is an old tape job from before. It's kind of messed up here. I recommend you redo your tape after every practice or every game, or before. Pull the tape off. I'm gonna reuse this blade tape also. I was never the kind of player that liked wax. I felt like wax was a little too thick on my blade. So I'll show you what you can do to recycle your tape, which is really cool. Okay, this is how I take it off. And one little sheet. Sticky side here. Here's what you do. Save this. Fold the tape into like almost like a ball. Sticky side out like this. And then one last fold here. Now you have a real sticky thing. I'll show you what you're going to do with that later. I always like going heel to toe. You can tape your stick however you want on the blade. I mean, it's a personal preference. So I start here with the heel. I like to have no tape showing on the outside like that. Okay. Another thing too is, if you can see, I like to get the tape to line up with the ridge at the middle here, so that it's all consistent. So my tape goes right over that ridge, and it's a nice smooth consistency. If you have any like folds or if the tape starts to tear a little bit, take your time to get it so that it's nice and perfect as well. Okay, see, look, this is what I'm talking about. See how the tape sometimes gets like that? So if it happens to me, I'll usually stop. Okay. Take this piece off. Now I'm back to the beginning where it's good. Look. Okay, here's what you do. All the way over to the toe. Once the toe starts to curve in, I like to do this. And you want to use your fingers so that it's smooth the whole way on the blade. And then have a pair of scissors handy as well for the end. Watch. So, there it here. Okay, now what we have left is our tape job is perfect and smooth. And we have this end piece that's hanging off of the edge of the toe. Okay. Take your scissors, make sure it's nice and tight. Cut as close as you can. Doesn't have to be like right at it, but as close as you can to the blade. Boom. Okay, now you're almost done. Tape is on. Looking good, looking fresh. Take our old tape that we had, that we saved, sticky side out. And I always love doing this as a player. It helps the tape last longer. I used to hate when the third period came around and my tape was coming off my stick. And then you want to like almost burn it into the blade, right? So the friction that you're going to create from the sticky side onto the tape is going to leave like almost like a residue, and it's perfect because it's going to be like a nice, like almost like a plastic layer on the bottom of your blade. And it'll make it much stronger so it won't wear down. And on top of that, you do it on the blades on the backhand and forehand side, and it'll give you a little extra stickiness to your tape. So you go with the tape job. You don't want to go against the grain. You want to go with the grain, and you burn it on, and you can see there's like a sticky layer, but it's nice and thin. That's why I love it. So there you go. Stick's ready to rock. Grip is good. Let it dry. Probably about a couple hours on the grip. Tape job is ready to rock. That's it.